are back. This is QTV This Morning. I am Ibrahim Abalde. Thank you very much for always following this program wherever you are. And I'm with Julde Njai. Julde, good morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Mboj, baldi indil Julde problem.
Mama, there is a problem.
No, Mama, there is a problem. They have simple thing. Li mom dafa simple.
Wow.
Bu buga ko critical.
Wow.
Lu problem bi. Anyway, good morning to you. Good morning to our viewers and to my friend.
Mr. Mboj.
After this morning, then I continue some topic.
Morning.
Balde Banna.
How have you been?
Alhamdulillah, boy. As always.
No, tay mom. Tay dama jog di roast tay mom. Things, I mean, du ma joge sa yu mako.
Ni ma la gis yaa ngi look on rough.
Hey, my brother.
Wow.
Wari
Yow fo fanan.
Fo fanan.
Lal, yo, what are you insinuating?
Sikir bi la fanan de. Sikir bi la fanan de. Am nga suma jabar neexut fi. Bul tax muy seetaan télé mu xam ne mu foog ne jëkkëram fanaanul si kër bi. Waaw kooku mooy suñ caméraman bi Mamat Faye. Ba pare mu teg si mu ne Mohamed Dia moo ay. Bye. Jërëjëf. Yeah, so we are back. This is QTV This Morning. I am Ibrahim Balde. We'll take a look at the code. From the code, the newspaper review, then the Gambia Supreme Islamic Council Ramadan Food Drive. Then Bajalo would be here, Administrative Secretary, Gambia Supreme Islamic Council. The council has launched a Ramadan food drive to provide humanitarian relief to 1,000 Gambian families. So Demba Jallo would be here later, and we'll talk about it. Boy, this time or we knew la tak. Very cool. We knew la yola. Dañ ko joxante bem je.
Big time.
Yeah. So Julde will take a look at the code. When the roots are deep, there is no reason to fear the wind.
Yeah. Obviously, when the roots are deep, you cannot, there is no room to fear the wind. I'm na bi mom fu nekani wa sampuna.
Wow.
Mado.
Jarul nga ragal.
Strong
foundation. I mean, the beginning of everything, my foundation.
Right.
Whatever you do, make sure you have an idea as to how to go about it. Because at the end of the time, bunekene amulo any clue about it, munnala in the future. So when you are strongly grounded at some point, even your arguments when they are strong, do de ragal dara, because danga hamne you based it on something very solid. Yes.
Was something slightly subtler than that. In the sense, you got to have an idea whatever you're going to do. Granted, when you have such actions, they def, legi do they outcome binga buga.
Yeah.
So life therefore throw what they call a curveball.
Yeah.
How do you respond to that? The unexpected, the really difficult, how do you respond to that? That is the key here, really. It doesn't matter how well you plan. Life is just very funny sometimes.
Right.
It will rarely 100% what you want.
Right.
Make do with maybe 50%, 70%, I don't know, stuff like that. So this is really, that's how I see it.
True.
Really?
True. Because sometimes we don't have control over things. We don't have control over our lives. So when things happen, how you react to those things really determine how solid you are. In terms of also your mental health, in terms of how strong you are. Come Mr. Mojlim ko wahere mune mom mainambi mom modeli al bopam come do they pay attention to the outside thing.
When I live in
he
my
is
own
so
head.
he lives like
he
he is so much into his own head that do they pay attention to the outside things that are really happening. So that really takes solid found. It takes years of hard work. It takes practice and all of that to be able to achieve that, to have that high level of, self-esteem. When it's not something relevant, I'm not like, it doesn't bother me.
Wow.
But why ko hamne dal amod that lu ñew rek mu sink in lu ñew rek mu dugal da nga gis to a point ne your mind will be so much polluted to a point na you don't even have control over yourself. So I think which is very bad. Why mom num ne fum ne kani as it is foundation be is solid to a point ne that they choose come nun de wax ne you have to choose your battles. Dafa choose lo more react to and things that mu feel like ne I it's not worth my time.
The Stoics, this school of philosophy, the dichotomy of control. am na loo xam ne ci man la am na lu ma mun a def waaye am na loo xam ne nekkut suma loxo li nekkut suma loxo nag duma ko xalaat hang on, no way I'm not going to waste my gray matter on stuff that I cannot control. So I just focus on what I can control. So my input la mun outcome be, well, we'll see how it goes. Num ñëwee rek, let's go.
Go, yeah.
Waaw num ñëwee rek demee noonu
num ñëwee rek
nga xam ne noonu la fa demee.
xam ne they are inevitable. Yeah, you just allow it to flow.
Naturally.
As time goes on, da nga gis ne, everything will make sense, Wow, so I think
so yaa war a dëgëral sa bopp.
Bu la dara move.
Comme win bi su ñëwee nga xam ne win bi dina ñëw waaye ëllëg dina tànga waaw mu ngi dëgër so dina pass it's just a passing cloud it will not carry me along with it
right so caalite am na ñu dee teel a caalit ñu caalit
dama meloon noonu teel a caalit I used to be so fragile su waxee parax le nga ne dama na waaw léegi dama solid de Mr. Mbodj. léegi dama solid.
waaw xam nga you have to go through so many hurdles, ups and downs, so many disappointments, so many xam nga bamti pour nga mun a dëgër nga ne léegi moom.
exactly
pare nga am self awareness. am na ñoo xam ne duñ dee gis seen boppa. xam nga life nit nga mirror. xam nga just as physically dama need mirror pour ma defar ni sa soul bi nit na mirror am na lu la war a reflector back then nga mun a learn lu lañ di ooyee self awareness mooy the foundation of all knowledge.
It's very important, trust me. Comme man time boobu noonu comme Mr. Mbodj ñëw nii mu stress Somali daa ne xanaa lu ma def Mr. Mbodj have I done something wrong comme dama dee worried about the people around me about the energy exactly
you worry about what people think
exactly kii lum lii lan laa ko def xanaa lu xew why is he mad what have I done comme du ma dee feel comfortable knowing ne you are somehow comme du negative energy daf ma dee affect why now su meree sangal yeeroon who cares
léegi merut de am na lu nekk ci
boppam right loolu laa realize
so gis nga ennemi yu bari nit ki moo ko di invental boppam existe
dama foog naa ne dama foog ne
I hate that phrase
foog naa wala hit
naa it's not like comme foog naa ne kii nii loolu doesn't make sense
moo tax journalist yi ne never assume where you can verify
assumption is crazy
dangerous trop loo xam ne mun nga ko verifier bu ñëw di ma ne dama fogoon it's just awful.
I think perfect example bu ma la jox boobu na when I was just starting journalism newly moo nekk QTV buñ ñëwee yes so Ibrahima Silla xam nga time boobu moom moo nekkoon the then DG of GRTS so dafa defoon a press conference where he mentioned that the coming of their private media houses is not a threat to GRTS xam nga moom daf ko generalize waaye for the fact ne man xam naa ne the baby like in the room is QTV obviously ñoom ñoo start less than a month buñ starté so man instead of saying that the coming of the private TV stations is not a threat to GRTS ma de the coming of QTV it's not a threat to GRTS rek mu call Cham man waxuma lii I did not specifically mention QTV kii seen reporter bi mu ngi andi enmity between ñu ak ni ma ne so xam nga moo taxit it's good not to assumptions are very because man I assumed then okay for the fact ne QTV moo ñëw newly so obviously QTV rek a nekk private bi bu ñëwoon at the time so it's obvious ne QTV la nekk
assumptions are obvious
it's obvious but for the fact ne xam nga mun naa wax ne waxuma ko
te bii sax dafa mel ni ki yow dem nga beyond assumption ndek amoon na solid evidence li tax ngeen ne QTV
waaw
you know what I mean
right
So, gis nga fu ma amut facts, isn't it?
Yeah.
Area boobu laa day use the assumption. There are no facts. Why you among the facts? You have the moo tax nga ooyee ko loolu.
Right.
It was a well-grounded thing that
Was.
you said. So, suñ ne assumption, let's be careful. Fu ma amut facts, then ma foog ne nii laa demee xam nga démb nii la demee woon. So ma ne tey tam nii laa demee.
Waaw,
Xam nga
waaw.
wax sa nga xalaat yooyu ñoo dangerous. Just because it went one way in the past, then automatically foog ne in the future tam nii laa demee.
Waaw.
Ooh, foofu nga day mitee what they call a banana skin. Dang dee teg sa tànk rek slip up rek nga fat.
nga dem.
nga daanu.
That's a banana skin. Moytul yooyu banana skin.
Banana
Right.
skin on a
Banana
highway.
skin.
That was so
Totally.
crazy. That was like, I was just starting. I was like, oh my God. Xam nga. Waaye gis nga as time goes on, Mali Nyang and all of that, I realized that I was not wrong. Because for the fact ne xam nga ñoom dañ ñëw in less than a month and they were the only private TV station yoo xam ne dañ leen jox license to operate. So mu wax that statement, obviously. Even though jaaruloo si tur bi, I was not wrong. So
That's it. Hang on, Mom, he was being cautious
Yeah.
for whatever reason, his position.
Yeah.
Why, yo, I'm low on any such restraints,
Yeah.
as it were.
Yeah.
So, this is it. Hey, look, whatever you do, just worship God. You know what I mean? Not knit.
It's important.
Somebody got a point.
It's important. The law
You don't
rule.
worship
Yeah.
people, you worship God.
I think we tend to worship a lot of people
God
than
now,
God.
that's it.
Dañ dee mbubboo rek. Yeah, why the reality is because danga gis nit ko xam ne dafa ragal boosam dan yàlla. There are certain things du ko def wala du ko ñemee wax si kanami boosam wala su ko yégee waaye moytuwut noonu yàlla dafa mooy yàlla and all of that. So it's like in reality ñu ngi jaamu ñi ñi than even God.
It's extraordinary.
Yeah.
Ñun suñ TRRC bi lan lañ fi dégga Oga before God.
Yeah.
Extraordinary statement.
Right.
Hang on, mu ngi laa wax rek the mindset
Wow,
of people
of the
like
people.
that. Mu ne Oga before God.
Before God, wow.
Ma ne yow sa soul bi dem na.
Statement bu garaaw.
Yeah.
Dangerous. Ma ne ko yow sa soul bi dem na long time ago. So,
So loolu la rek. Yeah, so viewers dinañ jël a short break suñ jógee si break bi then programme bi dinañ ko yaatal. Am nañ fi newspaper, am nañ fi another segment the Islamic Council. So dinañ dem ñu delsi.
EAC.
Yeah, so we are back. This is QTV this morning. Setal suñu réew. Let's keep Gambia clean.
Clean.
You know, it's the responsibility of every individual to clean wherever you are. Yeah, so, I mean, the judiciary mourns the passing of Magistrate Toure. You remember the magistrate that remanded the Gala team?
Thomas?
oh, okay.
Yeah,
Thomas,
He
I
passed,
think.
he passed away.
Oh. Sad. Our condolences to
Yeah.
the family.
It's a very sad
Obviously.
one. And we didn't see this one coming at this time.
Well,
Nobody sees.
That mom happens at any given time. Do they tag or do they watch? Dafa ñëw rek pam. So moo tax is very important pour ñu waajal ko. You prepare for it. Just like life. Because that is closer than even life itself. So I think waajal ko is very, very important. Why? Ñu ko ñaanal yàlla na ko yàlla yërëm.
So High Court witnesses Sana Manjang stabbed Wuri, nearly beheaded Kajali. So
okay,
Sana,
so that case is on now.
Yes, it's
so
on.
witnesses are coming.
so now the
Coming.
witnesses are coming.
Yeah.
You know, I can remember when the witness was on TRRC and said how, you know, Sana was brutally torturing, you know, some of these people. You know, now the witness is saying he beheaded Wuri and stabbed Wuri and nearly beheaded Kajali.
Yes. Some people, for instance, you know, Reed Brody, they think that this trial, we might have some very, very interesting evidence,
Coming.
as it were,
Yeah.
that would lead straight to former President Jammeh. So we wouldn't say much.
Because
Allegations, accusations, whatever. So they will test the evidence in court.
Yeah.
Then yes, I just can't wait.
Yeah.
You
What
know,
the
so for
outcome
what the witnesses will say,
Yeah.
and in the end, what the ruling will be. Absolutely,
Right.
yes. So, God.
It's really a crazy one. I mean, getting to that level. But let's see what will happen.
Well, that was certainly a reputation. Let's put it that way. To send a Manjang. Boy, I remember just the mention of the name sort of struck fear into us.
Yeah.
Well, we do not know. Now we will see whether the facts, you know,
Yeah.
will
the allegations
bear
that were
out
made.
the reputation.
Right.
So economic checkpoint in Buyam removed after fatal accident. You know, for those of us that use that route, I mean, most of the time, you know how hard it was to cross that intersection, that economic intersection there in Buyam.
Why? Why was
Too
it
much
hard?
of logs, these log trees, the timber logs, low-line techniques, yon. It was very difficult, and it's a bend as well. Very difficult to man over there. So it's good that gaining Enko. Man, I support the idea because it will ease the traffic flow at that end. But whether they're going to have an option too, I mean, to make sure traffic bi ñu mun ko wàññi instead num doon demee xam naa ne you know the traffic bi daf doon delay a lot waaye tam we still need another option, maybe a sleeping police or something that will help ease the traffic at that bend. Why I am definitely in support of this.
Man, I don't know because
Don't forget them.
I don't know the area. How fofu.
Ki wa Banjul la xamuñ
Why
Gambia.
tamit dina bëgg xam why ñu defoon ko fa in the first place?
Wow.
What was the reasoning behind ñu def ko fa?
Wow. I will tell you.
Okay, go
You
on.
know, not confirmed from the government. Not
So you are speculating.
It's an
here and
unconfirmed.
again.
You know, we understand during 2016, 2017, Fonyi was more of the main hub for former President Yahya Jammeh. So, I mean, they felt, okay, if you see economic station here, it's to control the situation in Fonyi. That's why they got a camp in Buyam. And, you know, it was an easy access for people, the porous borders for people to enter Casamas and, you know, go in and out too. So those were some of the elements.
Well, you're giving me sort of Jammeh era reasons why they did that. But we've been with this new government for nearly 8 years. Why is that? So it's much more than that, isn't it, really? It's only now
Well, it
that
can-
they say that they're removing it. I'm sure that they have their security reasons, considerations why they did that.
In fact, they said there was an accident.
Yes. So with these things, let us be careful. You are happy about it for whatever reasons. You are a motorist. You just want to come and drive through quickly. You said it was quite sort of a maneuver. You had to do all sorts of maneuvers around it. You know, okay, fine. Now they've removed it for whatever reason. So let's move on.
So it's like we have the Gambia Nakalasa, the Ports Authority, Deep Sea Port deal under review as delays hit Sanyang project. So let me just read quickly one or two sentences here. The managing director of the Gambia Ports Authority, Usman Jabate, has said that government is currently discussing with Turkish company Alberak to renegotiate the terms and agreements of the deep sea port to be built in Sanyang. The Gambia government entered into a 30-year concession agreement with Alberak to invest and take all operational activities of the Banjul port for 6 years and the building and operations of a new port in Sanyang for 24 years. Why ñu ngi wax ne dañ ko review because from nekani agreement be the pre-construction agreement that is supposed to be done after 1 year that has not been done. So dañ ko wara review again.
So what are you saying? Then break a condition, a clause of the contract? ma foog ne si yooyu xewee am na penalties yoo dee fay. Not necessarily to go back and renegotiate.
Well, normally agreements no if one party happen to fail agree
between certain obligations.
This is a can you negotiate this thing be agree ko? And you know we have to go and renegotiate. What is going on? Who are the original negotiators? When deal lañ fa def ba léegi ñun ñu ngi gis ne I don't know, perhaps it's not working, so let's go and renegotiate. We don't know. Often, I don't know, with these government contracts and the like, rarely would you get transparency, complete transparency. I do not know what's going on. So we'll see what kind of deal they're going to come up with next.
Yeah. Well, let's move on, Julde.
Yeah. What story? Do we have more stories on the Foroya newspaper?
UMC is the third option for Gambians yearn for. I mean, UMC, that's the movement of
Unite Movement Change.
Talib and co, you know.
Is the third option
Who are the co? I know Talib, but I want to know the
Talib
co.
and his team. Him and his team. You know. I heard the other day someone mention, okay, fine, we can mention Talib, but he's not impressed with the people that are following Talib, you know, because he started mentioning names which I don't want to mention here.
You don't have to.
Yeah. So it's the third option that Gambians are yearning for. How do they determine that?
Yes, how do you determine what people are yearning for, and what do we mean by Gambians?
I was expecting it will be like the second or the fourth option.
No. First you analyze meaning. I'm sure you'll probably have some Gambians believing this, others believing something else. So once you put it, Gambians are yearning for, as if we are all agreed as a consensus, it doesn't exist. Different factions will believe in different things.
Right.
So we must have that sophistication when we are thinking about these things, instead of this simplistic Gambians are this or Gambians are that. You know, we do that all the time.
Yeah.
But there's no such thing. Within any group, you have variety, diversity, you have all sorts within any group.
Right.
So this homogeneity, it's artificial, it doesn't exist. I'm sure some people will be saying that. Really?
True.
And what is UMC, sir? Unite Movement.
Movement
Is it
Change.
Unite Movement Change. Okay, all right.
So SRFAL said they are looking for a coalition, not anointment.
That's an interesting one. Wambado.
No, I'm not mom.
I'm not solo there
Mom,
because
su
we
waxee
can't
rek nga
just
déglu.
This one is going directly to UDP.
Su waxee rek nga déglu.
because choosing nakala sa leaders based on okay we are the lead we are that.
Anointment. I mean, what a term. Having that religious connotation.
Wow. Anointment.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
It cannot be that. But that is true, yeah. It cannot be
It
that.
cannot be
But do you
that.
think the whole oppositions in this country, if they all come together, the UMC, the SRFAL, the APRC,
The GDCs.
will they be able to usher Barrow out?
Yes, the potential is there.
Yes.
In fact, Sepras sent recent opinion poll bi su fekkee ne nañ am election elect. There is an alternative candidate. So, you know, can you remember that graph?
Wow.
So I mean that alternative candidate
yeah.
kooku am na the potential to beat the incumbent. Why can la nekk? That's the
thing.
key, isn't it? Because you know, what we do is really politics of personality. It very much depends on the person, not the party. I was just talking to somebody the other day. When it was so wholly presidential, it's not really about party. It's about young individuals.
True.
Yeah, that's how it is. Because in terms of party, what differentiates them? You know, what's the difference between one party from the next, from the other? Nothing.
No, nothing. Because all this is a fraction between UDP and Talib in the first place is politics of personality thing. So Barrow tamit did mention ne xam nga mom du mëna li because party am is still young and all of that. So it means that mom so far rek problem am na si NPP. So personalities is really a problem.
Originally ñu ko form suñ demee parti bi dee amuñ any ideas boo xam ne mooy the glue. Perhaps PDOIS tried something like that. Yung ci kawam sa xam nga the socialism aspects and xam nga ñoom liñ embody. They're trying in that area. Any other party, UP where person guy dem na ñoom Gaba Jahumpa amoon nañ fi parties ñoom JC Faye PPP ñëw léegi APRC yaa ngi amee romp moo des xam nga so this is it so head bi demee rek jeex na because there's no idea behind it route si dëgg so win bi su ñëwee rek tasaare ko
système bi non
amul route
suñ politique bi humbara Gambia a small country like us why suñ politique bi dafa over tense dafa garaaw you know so deful nanga rek ñu rocci sa ay tànka so you have to be very careful and you have to deepen your roots on the ground wow some
that way at all.
Wow, maybe your lulu perception.
Oh, so in the end it's about perceptions, then there's no objective reality. So it's much more than perception. Perception is not reality, mister.
So Kande claims outspending all politicians on public causes from personal purse.
Kande?
Mama Kande. Wow. Politician if he more than they gonna spend on public cause, you know, te xaalis bi yëpp si poosam
from his personal purse.
They got daf dee def ay bohol moom dafa def bohol def lii def lële understand.
Calm down.
Waaw loolu moom.
If I'm doing politics and the politics so bëgg def philanthropy dama nga def philanthropy ñun nañ bëgg when you're running the state or whatever you're running loolu mun a generate income money pour mu mun a def nga li lañ doon wax the politics of personality gis nga niñ ko personalize we don't want to personalize things if you have money to spend thank you very much that's nice but we confuse issues you get me loolu amul dara yoxuloo ma dara about public policy you're just telling me about your kindness.
But maybe
cheers,
maybe Muge Yobu that those two arms together, probably he is trying to carry them.
Here we go again. You are hypothesizing. Probably.
Yes.
Maybe not. See, so many of them one side. I can go the other.
But that's obvious. It's obvious. Lola ne khadi def di. Muge spend. Be pare politician la. Muge def both together.
Where is the public policy? Do you know what public policy is? It's about policy ak yu magi. It's a philanthropy. Fine, motamane yes, thank you. People do philanthropy all the time. You nyata times ga dem me according to your power. Linga mun afford. You yange me ni all the time. Hanga mom li mun afford nge me ni fine, thank you very much. But sumala jël seriously as a politician. Wahma about your policies. Philanthropy do you budeka? Productivity. Productivity mo de yobul deka.
Ba xam nañ lolu.
Moy ñun ay Gambian sa ñu ngi tok fi diko waxtaan. What I do not understand what you mean. Man duma foreigner, vi kenn ko fi foreigner. So ngay man na ñun ndax xam nañ lolu. Why are we talking about?
Xam nañ ne philanthropy am bobu nonu ak public policy bi dafa wara outé.
We are talking about it here.
That's the thing.
Ñaata nit ñoko xam.
Yaa ngi assume loo xam ne li dafa dangerous. Sa fa nit ñi dañ stupid. Don't say that.
No,
for them, because the issue of this, you know what politics of personalities, and you reflect even to the presidential level, to the central government.
Everybody does that.
So obviously, it's gonna be a challenge. So no more come you differentiate between philanthropic work, and when we are doing it based on policies, come to party level. Why so gis so personalize a party, it's a problem. First on yilang degis. Danga gis na dang ko def at your own individual level as a citizen, as your civic duty and responsibility, or as a Gambian. Why still nganyol lolo bubo sa party be? When you were doing it,
Quite the real deal. It's just, let's just.
So PPP unveils Sekou Sawo as flag bearer. Xam nga guy ñu ngi amoon this leadership, talk. So finally they have unveiled Sekou Sawo. Ku nekkoon the boy for the GEP. Is it the new
uniform party that
Yes,
and
the handsome guy.
Nene Che Yasin as the vice president.
Yeah. So now PPP
Good for them.
so this
Let's
guy
see.
is their flag bearer. Well,
Good luck to him.
yeah, good luck. Let's see what will happen. The palaces. We want to see public palaces. Yes. So, I mean, let's still move on, Julde.
Yeah.
Hanga ñun people in the media, then they play along ak ñi seen agenda. So ñëwee di ma wax waxi gossip ak wax yoo xam ne dafa extraneous, very peripheral. Mu ne la, we don't want to hear that. Give us your policies and plans and stuff like that. We
Right.
make it difficult for them, but we make it so easy. Anything they say, whether I'm a substance or not, then you them they go blast all over the air. There's no critical engagement. We are failing our viewers. When they read with the newspaper,
Right.
we are failing them. We are playing along a Nielsen agenda. We are not doing journalism at all. So one should be very careful with how we deal with these things. You know what I mean? Yeah, don't be a fall guy. Don't be easy.
I got you.
Yeah, cheers.
Yes. So, Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education declares a grade 8 student missing. Yeah. A grade 8 student missing. What is surrounding the circumstances of him being missing? That is very important to know. When he was, been missing, was he in his school uniform, or does it happen during school hours? So all those things we need to establish that from the ministry.
From what you've read, grade 8 student, do we know whether it's a he or a she?
He.
His
picture is here.
Okay. What can anybody say? I'm sure when these things happen, there's the relevant authorities to go to. Let them go to the relevant authorities. Would it be the police? Would it be social welfare? Would it be whoever? Then we investigate what's going on. That's as simple as that. Let's move on.
To redo a registration application. IEC tells 7 parties to redo registration applications.
To redo it?
To redo it again. Probably they did not do it well.
What went wrong?
So they are called so that they can do it again.
That's exactly how you should say it. Do it again, or simply redo.
To redo. If you redo,
don't ever say redo again.
If you redo, this means you are trying
you've done it.
You've done it, but you want to change everything again.
So why?
Probably,
why do you need to redo?
Maybe irregularities.
Then why did they give you the registration
In the first place.
when you had not sort of fulfilled the criteria?
Then there is a problem. They didn't take heed as to the registration process, because those things should have been addressed in the beginning.
No, maybe we need to know why they were asked to redo. Maybe one needs to know that. Without it, you really cannot evaluate.
We should have established
situation,
connection
isn't it?
with the IEC public relation officer, Pama Kan. To tell us why.
It'd be interesting to know. Maybe they fall short of, certain documents, certain things.
But why? Then why would I register you? You fulfill the criteria before I register you, isn't it? So
Have they already been registered?
well, if you tell me to redo, or maybe there are new parties.
Yes.
They've submitted
Maybe.
their application, and then I don't know. They've been asked to go back and do
before they
whatever.
can
It
fully
should be
registered,
interesting that you register the party and move on, and then you say let them redo it because of some irregularity. That doesn't.
Doesn't add up.
Yeah, it doesn't add up to me.
So thank
We
you,
are missing
Mr.
something.
Boj.
Thank you.
Go and redo your coffee, man.
Let me redo it again.
Go and redo the coffee again. Yeah, so that is what it is.
No.
Yes. So we'll take a short break. After the break, then the Gambia Supreme Islamic Council Ramadan Food Drive 2026. No, this time like, hey, Islamic Council suma fa duggé. Everybody like hell. ñom xam nañ ne man suma ciow du dé yomba. Suma fa duggé am ko dama xé Mr. Boy. Suma gisut suma sukur. Gisuma suma malo. You know, I was the one that established Alpha FM.
Mashallah.
I should be part of the thing. Yeah, so we'll be back after the break.
Bokkal si network bu gëna rëy gëna yombale si réewi Gambia bi fii jëfandikool kool bu set internet bu gaaw li yëpp si njëg bu yomba fii si QCell dawal léegi si suñ customer care bu la gëna jege ñu may la QCell line te doo si fay dara QCell network bu gëna rëy te it gëna yombale si réew mi fii QCell suñu bas ñoo xaali yoon bi ñeneen toppa.
These tracks have become my wall, my arena of victory and fear. I relentlessly walk, push, strain, and stretched. Moments when every fiber of my being screams, give up. But the fire within me won't let me quit. Despite the burning muscles, in this sport, every moment matters. Every second counts. My failures, my dreams, my pain, my triumphs, they propel me forward beyond all limits. I am Gina Mariam Basbite, and this is Sunyubus.
In the vibrant heart of the Gambia, where life pulses with energy and connections bind us together, your number is the key that unlocks a world of possibilities. Whether you're chasing dreams, sharing passions, or simply brightening someone's day, your number matters in the symphony of our daily lives. Two numbers connect us all. What's your number?
Man la Ami Kole, maa ngi ni Craft Market Serekunda, may jaay ay malaan, ay keyring, te suma number mooy 522 7306.
Aha, ko katapila men fali so mi donnam no mama si me mi wara ma call. Wadu 3 7 3 6 9 4
téléphone yi lañ bëggoon seen téléphone
si ngeen bëgg.
waaw Alice baa ngi nii waaw yaa booy mooy li ma la doon di waxal ndax soo passé sa grade 9 exam bi dinaa la surprise.
Papa jërëjëf papa kontaan naa papa.
mooy 507 54 45.
jërëjëf papa kontaan naa
man la Hab Design maa ngi located Safidine man mii maay buur yi ñëwkat yi dama dee ñëw birthday dress prom.
This is QTV This Morning. I am Ibrahim Balde. Yes, a message from the IEC. The party application were rejected as they did not meet the requirements. So they are to resubmit new application to register their political parties. That's from Pamakan Khan, the IEC communication. It's important. Thank you, Pamakan, for sending us that message. And it's good to know that you are following QTV This Morning. Well, this is your platform too. Yeah, so we have the Ramadan Food Drive. We have the Gambia Supreme Islamic Council in the building. Demba Jallow, Administrative Secretary, Gambia Supreme Islamic Council. Demba, ñu ngi laa dalal si programme bi.
jërëjëf Balde.
Jawali.
Dem tam na penta jul.
Is he your uncle?
Yes, he is.
Eh?
He is.
You are all from, no, Julle is from...
No, what not to Uncle
Nyamina Yuda. Yeah, so, I mean, it's important, Demba, you invite la. ñu waxtaan gis nañ Islamic Council bi mu ngi si Ramadan food drive boo xam ne pour seet nu ñoo dajale ay alal yoo xam ne dinañ ko jàppale ñi nga xam ne ñoo nekk réew mi fii pour gis ne seen Ramadan mu nekk loo xam ne dafa spécial ba pare tiyaabo bi ku nekk Ramadan moom mood la boo xam ne ñëpp war nañ si njëriñoo kon ñu ngi laa dalal Demba.
jërëjëf Balde waaw dëgg la loolu initiative nga xam ne Supreme Islamic Council dañ ko def waaye dafa am lu tax ñu def ko soo gisee comme council bi place bi nga xam ne julli yëpp ñoo ko moom soo ku am problème foofu la mooy especially social problem yi Ramadan sometimes su ñëwee lu ñoo receive si applications it's more than thousands applications te lu ñoo am external living wala international donors si nekk si biir réew mi rek du mun a cover all those applications so this year dañ gis ne bàyyi ñu include suñu Gambians ñoom tamit at least ñun yëpp ñu bokka lu baax li tiyaabu bi ñu dimbalante ñu nekk one Gambia one family ñu dimbalante fekk kenn du yëg benn coono within the month of Ramadan so in that loolu moo tax ñu target 1000 families pour feed leen waaw so bu ñu ko lifinee dañ gis ne Gambia réewi jaama la ba pare réewi diine la nit ñi dañoo contribute sax ne even su fekkee nekkoon julit sax because loolu mu nekk suñu neeco ñun doon taget su fekkee ne wàllu islam wàllu julit yi julit bu nekk si biir Gambia mu jox ñu $100 mu seen ko si Wave bi APS bi xaalis boobu ñu dajale ko lu munta am ñu lifin ko jënd ko maalo even su fekkee ne is beyond the targeted number of families ñu joxe ko yëpp waaye alhamdulillah people are really responding.
Okay.
People are
all right. Man dama foog ne I think the Islamic Council waroon nañoo mën a def lii bu yàgga. You understand? Most of the donations su dee ñëw si council bi daf dee jógee si biti mu ñëw foofu and and I believe those things they are not enough. They cannot do they help but they cannot do all. Initiative dafa gën a jàppale dem mën a reach out to many
obviously
waaye dem ma dañ bëggoon a xam because léegi si jamono transparency lañ bëgg a nekk ak accountability. We want accountability in whatever we do. Bu nekkee Islamic Council bi la bu nekkee Christian Council bi la bu nekkee State House la sax even here bu nekkee Q group la sax ñun we want accountability and transparency. So how are we going to account for all those finances at the end of the time?
Obviously pour dañ loolu moo nekkoon the first thing that we put into consideration loolu moo tax dañ establish a special task force pour lii so ñu am benn committee bi nga xam ne moom moo amee mbiri accounting and those people obviously according to their records in dealing with them more especially in the financial aspect they have very good records.
Okay.
And they can do it. You understand? te suñ plan mooy suñ lifinee ba pare suñ implémenté balaa ñuy implément sax suñ dajalee xaalis bi yëpp war a lifin all stage bu ñu nekk rek dañoo ñëw si media bi ñu wax fii lañ toll so suñ paree even the reports will be shared.
Okay.
The reports will be shared more especially xam nga dafa am ñi nga xam ne nii dafa am ñi nga xam ne dañ koy def si suñu website bi waaye am na ñi nga xam ne comme the main donors. waaw foo ñu jox leen a copy of the report.
so loolu mooy neexal ëllëg.
waaw
nga xam nañ ne bi nga nit ñi dañ bugg a joxe waaye dañ bugg a am structure fu ñoo joxe.
waaw
and the Islamic Council is the right place pour nga mun a dem joxe. bi ñoom ñoo represent diine bi si réew mi.
so that 1000 nit yoo xam ne daal yéen families yoo leen nekk di target selection process bi naka ngeen koo defee.
boobu nag another key lifin la xam nga council bi fu mu nekk nii ñu si gox bu nekk si réew mi am nañ regional committee.
waaw
am nañ district committee so da nga gis ne those structures mun nañ use structure yooyu la ñoo use pour ñu mun a am the right people right beneficiaries yi ñu bëgg te ñu bari si structure yooyu members yooyu noonu ñooñu nit ñi dañ dee dem ci ñoom di leen wax seen problème mooy imam yi ñu bari si ñoom ñu bari ay imam lañ
waaw
so nit ñi dañ dee ñëw si ñoom di leen wax seen problème so ñoom tamit ñoo dee gën a interact ak nit ñi ñoom ñooy gën a xam soxla nit ñi ak yeneen fànn yu bari loolu moo tax ñooñu la ñoo dimbalal ñooñu ñoo ñuy dimbale pour ñu am région bu nekk and naka certain number of family buñ soxla si région bu wala district bu nekk so da ngaa gis process boobu daal daf ñuy dimbal daal fekk dañoo jox the right needy people moom ba pare di another thing ñu ngi amee beneen list of informations we have widows ñu ngi am list of widows ñu ngi am list of orphans sometimes ñu ngi am list of needy families yi nga xam ne ni dañ leen dee support time to time so we have all the capability to give this materials to
the most needy. The data is already
at least even if we can complete it, but already there are structures that we can use at least to get what we want. Yes. Yes.
So what are we expecting to give? Are we expecting to give only dates or sugar or rice or what are we expecting to give? What are we expecting to distribute?
Obviously, lu ñoo joxe mooy li nga xam ne loolu la Gambien bi xam. ci lekk maalo dañoo joxe maalo. mooy ci plan bi 50 kilo of 50 kilo bag of rice. ak benn 10 litre oil. ak benn 5 litre 10 kg. well faat na wala till 10 kilo of sugar. 10 kilo wala 5 waaye is rice. sugar ak maalo. waaw su si dara mën a yokku tamit. lu fa mën a add rek.
dinañ ko fa add.
waaw TV bi de naka media bi daf fay génne.
waaw interesting Julde.
waaw léegi in terms of support bi tamit wax nga ne Gambians ñu ngi support and all of ñan ñoo support ak tamit ñu bugg a support still yan li number ñoo available foo xam ne daal dinañ mën a contact
waaw obviously Gambians yaa ngi support wave bi rek lu fay ñëw si xaalis $100 $200 $500 $1000 dafa bari nga dem si APS bi so doo mën a xam ne exactly kii diw moo andi li waaye diw
man bëgg naa support but du ma support because dégguma kiw money
non yow sa support bi moom dañ koy ñëw jël loolu bàyyi fa sax dañ koy ñëw jël
non waaye dégguma kiw money
kiw money xam nga ñoom kiw money non kiw group waaw kiw group non bàyyi moom kiw group moom dafa am spécialité boobu duñu wax mbiram
waaw kon man si boobu laay
waaw da ngay gis Julde donors yi institution yaa ngi ñëw buñ ko starté comme ñoom approche nañu agree nañ ñoom most likely dañoo joxe $1 million comme ñoom Chinese embassy boobu balaa tey partner la si council waaw so ñooñu joxe nañ a worth of $900,000
gis naa Essa Faal
non maa ngi ñëw foofu moo gën a di most interesting thing mooy politiciens si ñu ngi dañ leen expect sax ñoom ñoo waroon a njëkk a ñëw waaye Essa Faal moo break down the silence dëgg ubbi na yoon bi joxe na $25,000 and he is willing to work with the council and for such activities ansanga loolu ñu ngi koy jaajëfal si loolu and tamit am na ñeneen xibaar comme yu mel ni Ajib joxe nañ $50,000 ñoom tam beneen partner la even su fekkee ne du bii rek waaye am na yeneen lu nekk suñu diggante ñu ñëwaat si kii naka dégg yeneen am na ñu bari ñu ngi contact ñi nga xam ne already they are willing to support te xam naa as far as lu ñu wax Q group moom ñoom luñ defar réew mi yëpp ñoo ci
waaw ñun moom
benefit waaw
yow si Q money bi nga bokk yow bokk si Q so ñu ngi jaajëfal Q group dëgga loolu dana lifin bi especially ñëw fu ñu concentrate muy daara ak imam so it's a very good move lu ma bëgg a leeral tamit xëy na lii dafay continuer because dañ dee am imam yi nga xam ne ñooñu dee jiite comme tabaski duñ dee am lifin tabaski so dañ dee dem si yeneen dëkk dañ la dee wax ne imam bi su rendi wut waruloo rendi léegi su fekkee ne imam bi amul lu mu rendi on sanga so
affaire la beneen challenge
dañ dee am challenge so gis nañ ne il faut su fekkee ne mënuñ jox imam bu nekk waaw at least kii lifin
at least waaw ñu mën a support
waaw ñu mën a support
waaw loolu yëpp war nañ ko put into consideration it's important
waaw
xam nga yooyu itam ñu bàyyi ko xel because da ngaa gis imam boo xam ne nit yaay daw di contribute luñ laa jëndalee te loolu dëgga dafa ñaaw soo jëlee nit nga def ko si kanam nga óolu ne kii mooy suma kilifa kii lañ yaakaar si wàllum diine
kooku amut beneen liggéey bi nga xam ne dafay bàyyi lépp lu muy def ngénte yi dëj yi defar yi moom amut beneen time pour def leneen so su ñëwee tamit amut doole duli ñëw war da ngay waaru fo at least ñu ñëw ñu appel ci Gambien ñoo xam ne ñun yëpp benn lañ ñu dimbalante loolu ñun réewuñ dara mun nañ dimbalante suñ continuer lii kenn du yëg benn coono
kenn du yëg benn coono waaw kon Demba amiin lu am solo la lan nga am pour wax suñ dono si ñu nekk di joxe ak ñu bugg a joxe lan nga am pour wax leen balaa ñoo tàggatoo
especially number si fu ñoo mën a seen
waaw number si yaa ngi si flyers yi flyers ñu ngi si lifin bi suñ Facebook page yi suñ website bi si WhatsApp bi ñu ngi ko tasaare fu nekk ku bëgg a dooneel rek loo mën a doon il faut su fekkee ne $10 nga am bu ko xeeb because ut tiyaabu la especially si wéeru koor yow naka loolu lu muy xëj na si yow mu nekk lu ndaw waaye si ki mooy dem dafa nekk lu rëy so bu ko xeeb ba pare ñu ngi sant doono si yëpp waaye ñu ngi the politicians let them come nañ yëg nit ñi su time bi xewee nekk buñ concentré rek si time politics fu mu nekk nii léegi nga gis ñoom yëpp ñu génn ñuy dem uti carte waaye fu mu nekk nit ñi lañ soxla let them come ñu contribute da ngaa gis seen tur il faut su fekkee ne defuñ ko ngir seen tur yi génn waaye su ñoo populiste dañoo diw lii la def
waaw
nit ñi dañoo xam ne buñ nekkee buñ niidee diw de moom dëgg ñëwoon na kon moom tamit suñ niidee war nañ taxaw waaw so ñu ngi ñëpp daal
waaw ba pare nag kenn bu mu fa dem di politicize suñu Islamic Council
waaw loolu moom
we are not going to allow any ba pare soo leen naa dem foofu bàyyi leen seen kola yi si gannaaw seen parti yi kola yi bàyyi leen ko si gannaaw bugguma benn
loolu moom dëgg la
waaye if you are giving xam nga islam xamut kii la kii islam ñëpp la boole mu def benn so suñoo def we have to do for humanity loolu moo gën a important
loolu moom bokk na si suñu politique ñun politiciens yi ñun ñoom la ñu lifin waaye nag nit ki su kilifa moom foo ñu jox ko ciram daal waaye mbiri politique moom amuñ si benn lifin sag ñoom ñëpp
dëgg la you are right Demba thank you
jërëjëf waay
thank you very much jërëjëf jërë ngeen jëf man tam dinaa ñëw jël si suma saaku sukur bi ak saaku maalo bi ak tàndarma yi you know Demba Julde we'll go there yeah so we'll take a break and we'll be going straight to the Q Group Foundation Awards. I mean, at the auditorium. We'll be doing that live on television. So it's important for you to stay tuned and, watch some of the activities that will be happening there. Right. So, Julde, this is all we have.
Until we come your way tomorrow.
We'll be back here tomorrow again for another. Enjoy the rest of our programs. Bye.